Good morning.
Morning.
How are you?
Let's go.
Frizz, this doesn't happen too often. Church rummage sales.
We love that.
We love them, but we very rarely find them. So when we do, we gotta get to it. You're already going at it. I'm running by all of this. I'm starting at the end, and then I see like those are all suits. We don't really do much with suits.
No, not typically.
It's not really
Once in a while.
Not really our thing. But going through, looking at these jackets, because winter is coming, and look at this, Frizz. I had to look at the buttons. It was a barber and it already sold. Frizz, how did I start off?
Okay, you started off great because you went straight to the jackets, which is perfect. I don't know why I didn't do that, but that's okay.
Well, I mean, you're only a full-time reseller. I did grab these Peter Millars. They were like $2. I would say the Peter Millar, like Travis Matthew stuff is pretty oversaturated.
Very oversaturated, yeah. I just picked up 3 Peter Millar Summer Comforts at the bins, though, and I'm just going to lot them together.
Yeah, and they sell well when they sell, but, God, there's so many listed.
Yeah. I feel like if you can get them super cheap, and if you have a few, lot them together, and they'll sell.
Yeah.
But, like, definitely under $3.
Yeah, like this Travis Matthew, I would never pick up, like, at the racks, where you're paying, like, $5 for a shirt. But here they were like $2, so I mean, whatever. They're a little long tail. Frizz, I had that shirt in my purse.
You love Vineyard Vines
in my personal collection. I wonder if that was mine. No. But just going through the men's clothes, trying to see whatever we can find. But really, I'm looking for the performance feel stuff. Those are kind of what's in. And again, for a couple bucks, why not? But. What do you do? Bread and butter kind of stuff.
So currently I'm in the women's section going, I think I started with the dresses first. I went dresses, then sweaters. The sweaters were not hanging up, they were all folded.
Well, you had to, so as you'll see, they have like all these long tables of stuff, but like I felt like the hanging stuff was like the fancy
Superior,
stuff.
yeah, like top shelf.
Yeah, so I had to go for it. Again, like this Ralph Lauren quarter zip that you're going to see me snag here, like comps aren't great, but they were like $2.
Right,
so
yeah.
it's like, what do you do? Frizz, this was kind of exciting.
Yeah,
Just sneak in here.
Love this.
This little vintage Banana Republic. Frizz, do you remember when Banana Republic was like safari?
It was all safari.
I did not remember that.
So funny thing, like we've sold vintage Banana Republic before, but then also I just picked up a Banana Republic vintage vest that I sold comp for like $150. It hasn't sold yet.
That's
but
insane. Is safari in right now?
I think just possibly maybe like boho-ish.
Safari core?
Yeah, I think just vintage in general is in.
So this like FootJoy quarter zip thing, like again, you could have taken it, could have left it.
Yeah.
That was kind of, but look at that, Frizz.
This is an exciting
This
find.
might be the star of the show right off the
100%.
bat because it already sold for $120. And guys, we spent $101 on this whole trip.
Yeah. Alert though, if you find an LL Bean vintage chore jacket, like please, like pick it up no matter what. Pick it up.
Again, the Patagonia, it was like $2. We try not to live too much in that $20-$25 range.
A lot of this stuff is though.
But when it's like $1 or $2, like
yeah, that's what they had. So.
And if you got to keep those listings, it's hard to find all treasures all the time.
That's true, especially when we're trying to post like 15 to 20 a day. You gotta post the stuff that's $20-$25.
Frizz, that was you coming over to make sure that I was doing my job.
I know, and I was a little bit jealous because I was like, dang, I should have started at the jackets. But that's okay, you did good. You found a lot
I'm glad
of the
because
jackets.
I would have done better at jackets than women's dresses.
Yeah, this is true.
So it probably worked out.
Nobody else was over there.
I found some good things.
Is that on?
Look at this. Look at this. I didn't know what it was.
Barber. I can already tell the eye.
And look at this. Look at this.
Oh wow, yeah. With the flannel.
We didn't bring any bags. That was silly.
I think when you get like a good church rummage sale, like it just, the endorphins get going. You get that dopamine rush, and you're just like, I want to buy everything.
This is true, and the prices are right. So we pick up things that we wouldn't necessarily pick up. But again, that's like $5 pickups compared to like $2 pickups. Like I wouldn't pick this up at the store, the thrift store, but I'd pick it up here.
But there's a big deal. Like when you're selling something for like $20-$25, like there's a big difference between buying it for $1 or $2 or $5 or $6.
Yeah.
Like from a percentage standpoint. So now, Frizz, I'm just all over the place. I
did look at their shoes. Didn't find any shoes there. Nothing worth grabbing. Plus, like we're really picky on shoes.
Yeah, we don't really love shoes.
Yeah, sometimes they just sit.
Which is funny because when we first started reselling, we like almost only did shoes. We bought so many shoes. I think we just got sick of it. I will say though, Frizz, rookie mistake. Look at me holding this stuff while everybody else has bags.
I know. Where was your bag?
We didn't bring them.
We didn't bring bags.
We didn't bring bags.
Mistake.
Look at this. Everybody walking by, bags, bags, bags. This lady over here, bag. And here I am just holding it. That lady, bag. But they were kind enough to let me try to hide things. And I tried to go through some of the hard goods stuff. But Frizz, that's not really our jam.
It's more yours than mine, but I get intimidated by hard goods. I need to try a little bit.
Sometimes I just don't want to ship any of it.
This is true.
Would you like to put that over here in the holding area?
Can I?
Yeah, you can just lay it right over here. Or, yeah, anywhere.
If I put it under the table, is that okay?
Yeah.
Thank you. Sorry.
That's okay.
I'm sneaking by you. Sorry.
But I got to free my hands, Frizz, so I could start looking again. And do you see what I see?
Oh, that's a Hartman right there.
It's a Hartman.
Yeah.
And of course, because I start to get super fixated on things, because that's what I do, you will see that just sticks in my mind for the rest of the time. Like $2.
Oof.
And there was 2 of them.
I don't know. Sometimes those just sit. And the shipping for it would be harder.
Okay, so now I'm looking at jeans. I honestly I don't even know why I look at jeans. I don't know what I'm looking for. I don't know. I don't know what to do.
A pile? Yeah. Okay. Do you want me to?
Sure.
Okay. Oh, those are Hartman suitcases over there.
Don't we have one that is not selling?
I don't know.
All right, Frizz, so I come to bail you out. Free your hands, but you got things already selling.
Oh, yeah. I picked up there were some nice sweaters there, so I picked up some sweaters. And that, like, Paisley and Sage, again, I don't pick up that brand all the time, but if it's a larger and more substantial piece, it sells.
And for a couple bucks, why not?
Anthropologie, I shouldn't have picked this up. I shouldn't have picked it up.
But it was like
that's
$2.
Okay. Yeah.
So, no big deal. And don't worry, my LL Bean jacket, it covered the
this is
tab. But I didn't know. And you're going to see me pull over here and just start to think more about that Hartman bag. Because I'm now fixated on the Hartman bag. And look at me. And there, and I just go, and it's time to start searching for Hartman bags. Because I can't get, look at, there it is. I can't get it out of my head. Because, guys, just so you know, Hartman's can be a bolo.
Yeah. Yeah. They're just so bulky and just the shipping. But I mean, yeah.
And I don't hate it because we have the boxes for it, so it's not like the end of the world. It's like golf clubs. Like if you have the box for it, it's not a big deal.
How was the sell-through rate?
I mean, it's all fine, right?
Yeah.
It's okay. It's like we would probably have it for a little while, but when they sold, they would sell for a lot.
Okay,
but then
comment.
But hold on. Do you see this guy looking? Now I'm freaking out
because he's like,
those are my Hartman bags. So of course I've got to I'm like, oh, I got to beat you to this one, and I start looking.
Oh, really?
I mean, they're just great bags.
Yeah.
And this is pretty light too. It's pretty light.
Can't beat that, right?
So he was a super nice guy, and you know what he told me? He's like, I have too many Hartmans. He goes, every time I see them, I want to buy them.
But yeah, again, it is a lot, and it's not very.
I didn't love that.
That leather, it looks kind of stained.
I know.
And yeah, this would have been a no-go for me. I'm fine that you didn't pick it up. But drop in the comments if you would have picked this up. Would you have picked this up for $2?
Yeah, $2 per
Plus,
each,
it takes up a
and
lot
there
of
was
space.
2 of them.
It does take up a lot of space to store.
It does take up space, and they were the same size bag, so you couldn't like put them inside each other. But these can go for like over $100.
Yeah.
That one was missing a zipper. Like
I know.
I'm
Too
finding
many things I know.
flaws,
Yeah, too
and
many things I know.
I'm getting excited because I'm able to justify not getting it. So that one was a no, missing the zipper, and then I pull out this one that has that same kind of leather wear.
Looks like it just got wet.
Yeah, it does. But here I am just obsessing over these, and finally,
You gave up.
it was like a kid with toys. When that guy wanted it, I wanted it. When he didn't want it anymore, I didn't want it anymore.
The leather's too dried out on the front.
What? Did you look at the sweater?
No, I haven't gotten that far yet.
I looked at all those.
But Frizz, just so you know, I do hyperfixate on things, and I was dwelling on it.
So now you're back at the pants.
Now I'm back at the jeans here because the Hartman has cleared my mind, and I don't know what I'm looking for. I literally I no idea. I just go through it all, expect it like something's just gonna say buy this.
Yeah.
I don't know which Levi's are the best Levi's.
Right. Yeah.
Are there numbers? Are there sizes? Are there
I don't-
washes?
You know, I don't get excited about jeans really that often because jeans don't sell for us. Like, I know that some people love picking up jeans, but they just don't sell for us. And maybe we're picking up the wrong jeans. But
Well, clearly, right?
jeans are a long tail item for us.
Yes.
They don't sell quickly.
No.
Unless, I mean, everything, it depends on the style and brand, but typically they don't sell.
No, and they can be kind of annoying to post. These are some 511 tacticals, which we do have good luck with, but only in like the really large sizes,
Yeah.
like the 2X. I think we sold some like 4XL tall stuff that doesn't sell for a ton, but will sell quick. But the small, medium, large world of the 511 tactical stuff just seems to sit for us for a while. So again, tried to talk myself into it, but talked
But
myself
talked-
out of it. But they had a lot of stuff. Now, I remember, guys, you may not have seen the video because it was from like a year ago, but I went to this exact rummage sale by myself last year and actually brought home and did a video with Frizz. Frizz, do you remember? And you reviewed, you blind
Yeah.
reacted.
Oh, this was an exciting find that I had. This Peruvian Connection alpaca sweater already sold, but that was probably my best find at this rummage sale.
So needless to say, I rummaged a little better.
You did.
It doesn't happen too
You did.
often.
I should've
It doesn't
started with
happen
jackets.
often. Is that what it was?
Yeah. But
But-
yeah, I can't believe. So I do remember that video, and I remember what you got, and that was good stuff.
Mhm.
I think last year was better than this year, because I don't think that they had good things, but they didn't have great things.
I feel like the women's clothes were better last year. But I will say that this time last year, we didn't do as much men's as we do now.
Okay, yeah, yeah.
You did pick up that
I'm a sucker
cashmere
for
sweater.
cashmere, so I love like 100% cashmere. I'll pick it up.
This was a super fancy tag, but was not a super fancy item.
Oh,
I hate when that happens.
I know that they trick you.
I like a good old cheap label on the cheap clothes.
The cool shorts were a pickup because cool sells, but they probably won't sell until like springtime.
Yeah, those will sit for a minute. But definitely the stuff that they had hanging on the rack was definitely their best stuff. But this again is a world where, like, if you want to buy a bunch of stuff that is kind of long tail that will sell for $20,
Yeah.
and you want to buy it for $1 or $2, like, you can totally do this. But this is definitely not a world we live in. Our
It
average.
was all like just bread and butter
Yeah,
items.
yeah.
Bread and butter, but like, yeah, I don't know if I'd even say like, yeah, just like basic brands.
Yeah.
That will sell.
And Frizz, like you said, you only get excited for like the $40 and up stuff. and this was a lot of under that.
Yeah.
This was a Lance Armstrong, a Live Strong Nike quarter zip, half zip kind of windbreaker thing. I held on to it for a little while and looked up comps, but I ended up just throwing it back. They sell for like $20 if they ever sell. Needless to say, since the Lance Armstrong scandal, his stuff does not sell that well.
What scandal?
Oh, yeah. He had that whole cheating in the Tour de France thing.
Oh.
Like he was doping or something.
Oh.
So people didn't like him anymore.
Excuse me, I haven't gone through these yet.
Oh, I'm sorry, sir. We might have got a few things you wanted. Little Peter Millar, little cashmere.
Ooh, cashmere.
Cashmere. What is WRK? Work, rest, karma.
I don't know.
Where's Frizzy? Where's Frizzy? I need to know this brand. You know that brand? Work. WRK.
I've seen it a couple times, but
I'm not familiar with it.
I'm learning bins. I'm not good on bins. Yeah, look these up.
You're my idol on brands. I send people your way all the time.
Google Lindsay might go through.
I need to know more. I'm like, oh, I got your girl.
Tell him about your first message you got back on Depop.
Oh, God. I didn't realize I'd be dealing with my son.
Oh, geez, yeah.
Oh, my
Message
God.
back was, bro.
Bro.
You should have told me.
Oh, yeah.
You know, I put measurements in listing. They sent a question, is this big and tall or regular?
yeah.
It's a medium, so it's regular.
Yeah.
Measurements are in the listing.
Yep.
Bro, you could have told me. I said, okay, if this is what it's going to be, I'm not sure I'm going to hang
We don't
with
really get a lot of that. I mean, some. There's definitely some.
Yeah, well, my first feedback was a 1 because he said it shrunk, and I didn't say. I said, and I apologize. I said, well, the measurements are in the listing.
Yeah.
To avoid these kind of mishaps, I'm sorry you're unhappy.
You didn't want to be on Depop.
Guys, that was our friend Molly from Consignment Chats. Frizz got to meet her in person for the first time.
Hey, Molly.
So that was exciting. But guys, the Consignment Chat ladies, they have a reseller coloring book that they're selling on their Amazon page. And it benefits their friend Diane, who is going through a cancer battle right now. So if you guys are interested in a reseller coloring book that goes to a good cause, check out the Consignment Chats coloring book. It's on Amazon. Frizz, Brooks Brothers pants
New tag.
sold.
Already sold. We
And-
like that.
And I will look at the Orvis that you
Orvis.
had in your hand sold. Things are heating up. I will say, like, I probably normally wouldn't have picked up those Brooks Brothers pants.
With new tag, I probably would have.
Would you have?
Oh
Look
yeah, that new tag.
Mhm.
Adriana Papel.
We
I
love the
usually
newts.
don't pick up that brand, but new tag I did, and it sold.
So if you saw those Brooks Brothers at the racks, New Attack, do you think you would have snagged them?
I would have looked up comps.
You would have?
Yeah.
Yeah. They sold pretty quick. These were just some Bird Dog t-shirts, guys. Bird Dog, a Bolo brand for sure. The t-shirts you could probably pass on. They don't really go for much. But the pants with the liners or the joggers with the liners. Frizz, you know I love mine.
We love the bird dogs.
And so just still going through, we're starting to just wind down a little bit. We're starting to wind down, but we definitely found some good sales. Looking for anything that we can post. But Frizz, I think we found all the good stuff.
Yeah, our pile was huge too, so we did get quite a few items.
It was $101 total, which is actually a lot when you think everything was like $2 or $3 bucks.
Did you look at the purse
No, where are they?
in that corner right there?
No.
All right, we made it through all the clothes. I've been trying to sneak into this hat table the whole time, so I finally wedged my way in here. But really nothing too exciting. You will see me snag this hat over here in a moment. No, just put that one down. Put that one down. I don't want that one. This one here, it is St. Andrews, Scotland. Frizz, where golf started.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Wait,
fancy.
the golf was invented in St. Andrews?
In Scotland.
In Scotland?
Yeah.
Huh.
So St. Andrews, I typically would not have picked that hat up, but it was new with tag. It's a strap back with the Velcro. Well, hook and loop. I guess you can't say Velcro, right? So I did snag that. It is listed. It will be a slow player. Those US Open golf hats sit forever. We see them all the time, but I typically just pass on those. But, Frizz, I've been posting a lot of hats
I
lately.
appreciate that.
And they've been sort of kind of selling.
Yeah, they have been selling.
So hats, guys, usually pretty cheap, but make sure they're in good condition because the hat market has changed over the last couple years, and I feel like a lot of people post hats now. So make sure they're good hats. But going through, Frizz, you can find some good money in your glasses.
I did look at all those, but that whole box of glasses, there wasn't anything.
All right, nothing in the glasses, but how about the shoes?
I'm looking in the shoes, but there wasn't anything in the shoes that no, nothing,
Nothing.
no.
Which, again, it's probably for the best.
But that top pair of pants I have in my arms right there, that was an exciting find. Those are some Lululemon soft streams that already sold. And they were size, I think, 12 or 14. So that was a great size.
I gotta say, as we wind down this video, Frizz, we spent $101, but we kind of killed it.
Yeah.
This was a good church rummage sale. We don't get them too often, like we said. But, man, when it's good, it is good.
It wasn't too bad.
Guys, this is it. We're signing off. I'm probably, looking up the Hartman bag just one more time, making sure. No, this is where I check up that Live Strong and I end up putting it back. But guys, thanks for hanging out with us, coming to the rummage sale with us. Be sure to comment, like, subscribe, all of that good stuff.
We appreciate you.
Guys, Frizz, we're closing in on 5,000 subscribers.
Yeah.
Our goal by the end of the year. So if you guys made it this far and you have not yet subscribed, hit the subscribe and we'll see you soon.